Okay, let's take this Mitsubishi Pajero 2.8 turbo diesel long wheelbase for a spin. Warning lights come up. Starts beautifully. It's not smoky on startup, this one. I certainly can't see any smoke coming out the back now. Into D, and off we go. I've just done 35 kilometres in this. A fast 35 kilometre run. It's been absolutely superb. Starts on the button. No misfiring or hesitancy from the motor at all. No overheating. The temperature gauge is sitting just below the halfway point now. Gearbox feels nice and tight. It changes gear well. Goes into top gear, no problem. Into the overdrive, which can be an issue with these. This one's fine. So the drivetrain itself seems to be pretty much on the button. There we go. I think the tracking is probably slightly out. I think it's probably a couple of degrees off to the left. By the look of it, yeah, it's a little bit off, the tracking. It may well be the four-wheel alignment. And this one. Brakes nicely. And off we go. Accelerates well, as I say, looking out the rear view mirror, it's not clouds of steam and smoke behind us. Don't really expect steam, but smoke you can get on these. Through the camera. Okay, let's have a look at the specification on this one. Standard 2.8 specification really. It's got adjustable ride suspension, the selectable four-wheel drive, automatic transmission with the overdrive lockout. It's got a JVC radio CD system down there. It's been fairly poorly installed. It really needs a shroud putting around it really, but obviously the original Japanese stereo went in there, just needs to be shrouded up. It does work. The aerial has been snapped off. You can hear the motor going up and down when you start up, but the radio itself still works fine. Climate control for front and rear. One thing, the climate control won't get totally cold because the compressor belt has been disconnected, presumably to save fuel consumption. Put a new belt on, maybe a different story. Up here we've got all the usual altimeter, inclinometer and compass and everything like that. We've got electric windows all round on this one. It should have electric mirrors, but the electric mirrors aren't functioning. They're not moving at all. In front of us here, speedo. The actual speedometer has been converted to miles per hour, but the odometer has been left in kilometres, showing 172,000 kilometres. Fuel gauge, temperature gauge, as I say, just sitting just below the halfway point. Rev counter over here. It's got this wood rim steering wheel on it, which maybe not to everybody's taste, but who knows. It's also got the power sunroof on it. So it trundles along quite happily. Let's come up to the turning. As I say, under braking, it's not diving to one side or another. The discs don't feel warped. Don't make any funny noises. There we go. Okay, that's probably about it. My name is Simon. You can reach me on 0771 906 9353 or in the office on 0118 946 3352 if you've got any other issues or queries that you wish to discuss with regard to the car. End.